Hi, Monica Fernandez with Evolution Essentials. In this video, we're going to be talking about 5 essential oils to express and enhance your gratitude. I know gratitude is a big thing, especially with the holidays coming up. Even if you're watching this after the holidays, there's always moments in your life where gratitude is important, and that could be today for you. Let's get into it. What is gratitude? But before we do that, stick with me because I have a free gift for you. So stay with me until the end. All right, so what does gratitude mean? According to the dictionary, gratitude is the quality of being thankful and is the readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. So what are the adjectives that come up? For me, it's grateful, thankful, appreciative, and kind. We can do this and express our gratitude daily. Some people have daily practices of doing this, and these practices can be done in so many different ways. You can do this any time of day. You can start in the morning, you can do it in the middle of the day, and you can do it at night when you go to bed. Some people write this out. Some people say affirmations out loud. And you can meditate on it. There's just so many things about gratitude that are important. And as we gather with our families for Thanksgiving, if you're in the United States, or if you are in Canada, you've had Thanksgiving already, or in different parts of the world that you may be celebrating Thanksgiving, you are with family or your chosen family. It's a part of being together and being grateful for what you have. According to thriveglobal.com, and I quote, "Gratitude is the most powerful human emotion and can transform your mood, health, and life. A daily gratitude affirmations practice can revolutionize your well-being on so many levels: physical, mental, emotional, and energetic. It does this by affecting your energetic vibration, your mood, hormone levels, and health." If you've been to my channel before, you know I'm all about wellness. I'm all about energy and wellness tools. That's energy tools, that's essential oils, gifts from nature. And so we're going to be talking about all that. And I do have a free gift for you at the end. So stick around for that, because one of the things that I do here is talk about stress and stress management. And stress is really detrimental to our health. And shifting your thoughts and mindset into more positive emotions and things will help pivot the feelings associated with stress that can negatively impact our health and feed inflammation. And when you're feeding inflammation with stressful thoughts, you are also causing stress, and inflammation is just going to be bad for your health, period. So gratitude can be really an offset force to that, and starting a gratitude practice can really be a tool for you to counteract that stress. So today I wanted to focus on gratitude, as for me right now, Thanksgiving is around the corner, and luckily enough, I'm going to be with my family. I feel like this is a time to be grateful for the things that I do have and that the people in my life. And to help set the mood for gratitude, I have chosen some oils and oil blends. That's 5 of them. I've picked 5 specifically. One's going to be a single oil, and then 4 oil blends that I felt appropriate, not only with the theme, but also with the season too. So not just the theme of gratitude, but just the season. So if you're not watching this during this time, that's okay. You can still apply these oils if you want to express gratitude. These are really great. Any time of year really is appropriate to fill yourself with feelings of gratitude. And why would you want to do that? I mean, we talked about this, to feel thankful and to feel, to show that appreciation and kindness, it's going to set your energy and vibration into a higher level, and you're just going to feel more motivated, more energetic, and just feel better overall. It will fill you up, and it will also set your energy and your intentions for what is to come. So in terms of goal setting, in terms of you envisioning what's to come, I think the practice of gratitude is something that can be really useful for you. So what oils did I pick for today for you? Ready for this? So the oil that I chose, the single oil, ready, is wild orange. I don't know if you can see this, wild orange. I'm going to open it because I have to smell it, of course. Oh my God, I just love wild orange. And I'm going to tell you all about it in a second, but I'm going to tell you what other oils I picked. The oil blends that I picked were Holiday Peace, Anchor, Balance, and Peace. I know there's a lot of peace here. Do you see a trend? This is all on purpose. So the reason that I picked Holiday Peace, and I'm going to leave you with just the picture of the oil because I don't have it on hand here for you, but Holiday Peace includes oils, a bunch of oils. It's an oil blend, and it's Siberian fir, grapefruit peel, Douglas fir, Himalayan fir, frankincense, and vetiver root. So think about the holidays, or any time really that you are celebrating something with your loved ones. So it doesn't have to be your family. It can be just your loved ones, your chosen family, your friends, the people that are important to you. And so I know that right now we're in the middle of pandemic. Even if you're watching this and the pandemic is over, that will be great when it's over. But so whether your family's gathering right now or not, you want to choose oils that support sort of that mood of family and that feeling of being supported. Because processing that support, makes you think about what is good in your life. So an affirmation that you can use for this, as you diffuse this blend and you diffuse it all around your space, can be, I can now recognize and prize the good in my life. And another exercise you can do is visualize, see the good things that are in your life magnified and enhanced in your mind's eye. So in your imagination, just invite more good to come, to enter the space. So it's kind of like setting the intention. Use your mind as your vision board to kind of set the intention of things that you want to come to your life. So be grateful of the things that you have now and be grateful for the things that are to come. So close your eyes, you can do this, and you can smell this blend, this Holiday Peace, and imagine yourself in a place where this is going to be happening in your mind's eye. So choose a place where you can meditate on this, and definitely use the oils to promote that mood where you are going to be manifesting the things to come while you are with your family. So think about manifesting in a group setting where you are all talking about the things that you are grateful for. You can also think about the things to come. Think about the things that you want to do again once the pandemic is done. Or, maybe you want to go on a vacation somewhere. You want to travel normally. Maybe you're looking forward to not wearing masks anymore. I know that's a big one. So anyway, so let's move on to another oil blend that I wanted to talk about, which is Peace. So Peace is the reassuring blend. and it has vetiver, lavender, ylang ylang, frankincense, clary sage, marjoram, labdanum, and spearmint. And it's a really great oil to just be thankful. It's a calming oil, it's a soothing oil, and it's a great oil. You know, that adjective I was talking about, thankful. So be thankful for what you have, not just the material possessions, but the things we take for granted, like our health, our bodies, our mobility, the roof over our heads, the things that sustain us, like our food and our water, and the air that we breathe that we need to take care of, and most importantly, the love that we have in our lives. So that comes in the people that we have in our lives, our family, our pets, our friends, our co-workers. You can thank each one, even if you can't do it in person or over the phone or message. You can just do it in your mind's eye, do it, you know, nod in your mind's eye, and feel the gratitude in your heart. I think with gratitude, the secret really is in feeling it. You have to feel it, because it's not something that you just say it. You really have to, you say it, you mean it, you feel it. And that's how that vibration, that energy works. So if you haven't done already, if you're enjoying this video, please subscribe right here in the red button. Don't forget to also hit the gray notification bell so you can be notified every week when I upload a new video. You can hang with me. So 2 things, like I said, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Do it right now. Go ahead. And another thing I wanted to tell you is, if you are having some trouble with stress, I wanted you to watch this video right here on how to deal with stress and crisis and pandemic times. Go ahead, you can watch that next. So the oils that I wanted to talk to you about in terms of feeling grateful, so keeping on with this theme, are wild orange and anchor. A single oil wild orange, and wild orange is one of my favorite single oils and one of my favorite citruses. And I picked this because, first, wild orange has super cleansing properties, and it supports healthy immune system function. And secondly, because it's uplifting for the mind and the body while it purifies the air. So it's really fresh, and it just smells so good. It puts you in touch with nature. It just smells like an orchard. It's just amazing. And if you live in a city, this really puts you in touch with nature. And if you are inside or out of touch with nature, you can smell this. So the way that you would use this is, you can put this in a diffuser, of course. You can put a drop in your hand. I'm going to show you how to do this. So the citruses are really, really liquidy. So you got to make, I mean, it comes out really quickly. So I managed to do 1 drop, but just rub it like this, close your eyes and inhale. It's just so great. You know, the wild orange essential oil, citruses are, the essential oil comes from the rind, the peel of the citrus. So it really smells so orangey. It's really, really amazing. And it just is so refreshing. It really is purifying. And, you know, you just feel so much more aligned and grounded. So if you want to try a blend, I recommend Anchor. And Anchor is the steadying blend. It's part of the Yoga Collection, which is a trio of blends. It's made up of lavender, cedarwood, frankincense, cinnamon bark, sandalwood, black pepper, and patchouli essential oils in a base of fractionated coconut oil. So Anchor promotes an atmosphere full of calmness and courage, and you can diffuse while setting intentions about moving forward with a steady foundation. Remember what we talked about, setting the intentions and creating affirmations with future intentions and goals. So this is also, you know, feeling thankful for things to come. So this is a really great oil to use to do that, because it's going to ground you and steady you and plant those roots in your future dreams and wishes and goals. And also, if you're feeling fear or stress, focus on the love and on the hope, just to move the needle a little further away from any anxiousness, any desperate feeling that you might feel, because the feelings of gratitude and the feelings of thankfulness are positive. So anytime you're doing something to go away from that is a positive thing. So if you're really struggling with anxious feelings, I urge you to watch this video right here on the top 8 essential oils for anxious feelings that I did. So the next essential oil blend that I have for you, that is one of my favorite blends of all times, is Balance. And Balance is the grounding blend. So we talked a lot about grounding, and Balance is one of those oils that I would say my most trusted essential oil blends. I just trust this Balance grounding blend. So what does it have? It has spruce leaf, hoe wood, frankincense, blue tansy. So it has that little blue hue. It has a light blue hue if you put it on your hand. It has blue chamomile, also a little blue, and osmanthus flower. So I'm going to put that also. That doesn't come out as quick as wild orange, but it's just such a beautiful, beautiful oil. It's just so amazing. And this provides tranquility to the mind and body. And it's a great oil to acknowledge and accept limitations at the time of pandemic, for example, or at the time of challenges. So if you're going through tough times and you kind of need like a trusting boost, that's why I said about the trust with this oil. This is really an oil that I trust. I don't know how to put it any better. It's just such a grounding oil, and I just love it. You can also put it in the back of your neck, all around your spine. If somebody can do it for you, it's not as easy for you to do it by yourself. You can also put some under your feet if you want your body to absorb it that way. And if you want to keep going on that release of stress, I had an interview with my friend Dr. Joanne Young, and we talked about mindsets for stress, and she gave 5 tips on that. So you can watch that video right here as well. So what are some of the homework I can give you in terms of gratitude? One of the things that is really popular with gratitude is affirmations. And there's a bunch of affirmations that I can give you for gratitude. And then there's also some prompts that I can give you for you to write about what you're grateful for. So for example, one of the easiest things to be grateful for is your immediate present. So meaning the people in your life. So I would ask you, what are your favorite people in your life right now? So who do you love the most? And say an affirmation out loud about them. You know, I am grateful for so and so, and you can fill in the blank of because. So you can actually say this out loud, or you can write it out. So some people like to write it out because they can just, you know, think a little more if they're writing, or you can just say it out loud. Saying something out loud is really powerful because you are putting that energy out. Your voice is a vehicle of energy, and it's getting your sound out there, and it's part of you. So you're actually voicing that thought in your mind and in your heart. So you're grateful, you're expressing that gratitude out loud. So that's important. So whether you write it or not, I feel like it's important if you actually say it out loud. So for example, if you have pets, there's another prompt for you. If you have pets, I have 3 cats. Yes, I'm a cat lady, guilty. I will, I am grateful for Rocky, for Minnie, and for Peanut. Those are my 3 babies. So you can do that, or just think about the people in your life. That's probably the easiest thing to do. You can also think about, say, your favorite body part. For example, if you love your hair, just say, I'm grateful for my hair, and just, number the things why you're grateful for your hair. Is it soft? Is it because it doesn't frizz? Is it because it makes you feel powerful? I don't know. You just fill in the blank. It can be that silly and that simple, but this is all about energy and shifting your mindset into things that vibrate more positively. Those are some very silly examples of affirmations that you can do right now. And, there's really no wrong answer about this. The key really is that you want to feel them. So if it's an affirmation, a gratitude affirmation of something that you don't have yet, you have to at least believe a little bit that you are worthy of it. Because if you don't feel it in your body that you deserve it, the universe is not going to bring it to you. So it's all about the law of attraction and manifestation. So you want to make sure that you pick words and in your voice that are going to be believable to you, that are going to vibrate with what's in your best interest and in your heart, the way that you speak. Don't pick complicated words if you don't speak that way, if that makes sense. So for example, it can be something very, very simple, like I love and appreciate myself, or I love myself. That right there can be very simple. But if you don't believe that, then start small. Say, I like my hands, or I like the way that I cook a certain meal. I don't know, something positive that you do. Just something that's positive. The whole point is to be grateful for something and feel it, really believe it, and believe that you are worthy and deserving if it's something that hasn't already happened. So at these times can be also something that has nothing to do with you, and it's just, you're just thankful that, for example, that right now we still have air that we can breathe, even though that we need to do something to clean up that air or diminish the pollution, for example, things like that. But instead of focusing on that, be grateful on the things that are good. That's really the gratitude piece that I wanted to talk about for you in this video. I also wanted to tell you to go in my description and download my free gift. There are 25 stress-reducing diffuser blends of essential oils, and they're using a lot of the oils that I spoke to you about today. So to recap, the oils that I talked about were Holiday Peace, Wild Orange, and Anchor, Balance, and Peace. So those are the 5 ones that I chose for gratitude today to express and enhance your gratitude practice. Really simple, and if you are with your loved ones, great, be thankful, and I hope you got major value from this video. Comment below on which oil you think you're going to be using to express your gratitude. See you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. See you next time.